to exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. I'm your host, Jeffrey Taylor. Woo! And on tonight's edition of Jeffrey Show Live, you're probably seeing a new face, but it's required because we're talking about a whole new subject here on Jeffrey Show Live this evening regarding to reality television. Did I say it right that time?
You did.
Reality television.
Reality.
Nevertheless, this is my colleague. We went to school together. We go back.
Back.
We really do go back, ups and downs. We've had our reality TV moments ourselves in downtown America, and friends, and text messages, and phone calls. Nevertheless, we're here. You know, Alexis Young. We can say your full name. And if you was on a reality television show, how would your introduction go in the confessionals green thing? Because you know it all be on the green screen.
I mean, and I'll go down on the green screen, baby. I'm ready. Go ahead.
And action.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? My name is Alex DMUA. Okay, baby. Makeup artist to the stars. And I'm a star in front of the camera also, okay? I can beat your mug, and that's it. Okay, I can beat your mug. I can beat on these streets, you know what I'm saying? I can bust a beat, but I can't rap. But I can sing, though, so I can sing on a beat also. Your girl can do it all, okay? Period. And sing.
I love it. And that's your real Instagram.
That is my real Instagram. It is Lacey MUA. I really am a makeup artist, and I really am an actress and a singer. So if you want to check me out, just follow me on that stuff. You know, ladies, I have this similar makeup look on my channel. If you guys want to check it out, all the details are below. I do little Instagram videos and makeup tips, you know, whatever y'all need. That's me.
So you're available for bookings.
I am.
For makeup.
They
want you to sing.
You need me to sing. You need me to act, host something for you.
You have a degree.
I do have a degree. Me and Jeff both have a degree from the same university.
I love it.
GSW, what's good?
How about you? Date anybody, Jock, or anybody?
Baby.
Scrap Dilly on.
He is kind of fine, y'all.
After that jail, after you got out of prison.
You're a jailbird.
You been doing push-ups?
You do it, child. I'm not dating anybody.
Okay.
Well, these people, these men in these Atlanta streets, baby, they ain't no good. They ain't no good.
Nevertheless.
I mean, half of them gay, the other half trash, and the other half got babies. So, I mean, I do feel like there are good men out there. It's just a very sliver of them, you know what I'm saying? And when God has an opportune time, I'll meet them. But until then, let's get into this show. We doing Love and Hip Hop episode.
The best franchise of them all.
The best one is ATL. And not just because we live here. We are in Georgia, y'all. We do live in the Atlanta metro area. Okay? So we do know the place that they're talking about. So this
Brookhaven?
Child, they made a lot of cameos.
Cleveland Avenue.
Y'all, Mona
Don't
tried
forget the Ferris wheel downtown.
They put the Ferris wheel downtown, and then they cut and said it was in Brookhaven. That is nowhere near y'all. If y'all are not from Atlanta, there's nowhere near each other. That's like a 30-minute drive from each other.
Right.
So, one of them just be slapping this stuff together sometimes.
It looked good.
It did look good. The transition was seamless, baby.
It looked good.
If I didn't live here, I would have thought the same thing. But
just like in the New York franchise when they go from New Jersey.
Right. Be playing. They was in East Point too.
Yes, they was in East Point.
And that's the hood, if y'all don't know. Some parts.
Don't do my people.
I'm just saying, it is what it is at this point. So let's get to the first storyline of the night, which is Mama D, the Bams mama, and Scrappy. Mona done told Scrappy and them, baby, y'all done use everybody else in y'all family. You done use Ernest, your sister, everybody that been a storyline. So, baby, we gonna have to reach over your side, gather yourself over there to California, and get your mama on this show so y'all can have a storyline. But nevertheless, we gonna keep going on like we believe all this. And
it's realistic, though, I must say.
It is realistic. Mama D, Cece, which is the baby's mother,
Give us some clout.
are having head-to-head conflict. Cece is living with Mama D because Scrappy got to a car accident, and at this time we know the baby is pregnant. So baby mama done came to move in Mama D's house to help Mama D take care of Scrappy and Bambi. But the mothers are clashing on their household duties, let's say. Cece don't like the way Mama D cooks. She don't like that she be out on these streets, on these stripper poles and stuff like that. She think it's not ladylike for a grandmother. There's no way
in the South.
for a grandmother to act for a grandchild. I just don't feel like what the grandmother do got anything to do with the child, because the grandmother is not raising the child. That's Scrap and Bambi's baby. She's just supposed to be there for when they busy, take care of the baby. So it's not like she's a mother. She ain't got to be there all the time. So Mama D can do whatever she want to do. Okay? She grown lady. Y'all in her house. You can't tell nobody how to run their house. Okay? Period. That's just how I go down here in the South. You can't tell no woman, no Southern woman, what to do in her kitchen and do in her house, especially if she paying the bills, and that's just it.
That's anywhere. If me and Alexis is living in New York and she coming to stay with me to try and make it out there, you can't tell me how to cook or what's in my house grocery wise, and I
tell
feel
me
like
where I need to be going and what I need to do.
Yeah, Cece was just out of line for that. That was really disrespectful, and I'm surprised Mama D let it go on.
I think Mama
As
D
long as she
is
did.
letting it go on as long as she did, because she really wants stuff to work between, Bambi and Scrap. And I think she really do it for Bambi because she is pregnant, and I think Mama D is just trying to keep as much stress off of Bambi as possible.
I love that.
Pregnancy is hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a mother, but I know a lot of chicks out here that is, and it is not an easy thing to push a whole human out your body. So I think Mama D just trying to do what's best for Bambi. But Mama D this episode has had enough, baby. She done got Cece a room at the Motel 6. She said, I hope they keep the light on for you, because she's not playing with her, because she said she's not allowed back in the palace. She has been dethroned, and she is no longer welcome back on in. Okay, she done had enough of Cece, and Cece gonna have to keep the curve because she being disrespectful. And I agree with Mama D at this point, which is something I don't say a lot. But at this particular instance, I agree with Mama D, because it's like,
put her in a good motel.
I'm about to tell Sis look nice, baby. I don't.
That ain't downtown.
I don't know whatever said, Mona. That ain't no Motel 6. I done
that
seen.
Tyler Perry studio.
Had to be not Tyler Perry studio. You like, oh, they got that pool, baby. I don't know. They do be doing Family Feud and stuff down there.
They do, wilding out and everything.
You right. But
we got a friend that be out.
we ain't gonna talk about that. Keep it on going. We'll keep it on going.
Let's continue this dialect.
We done got our first little line of the season, baby. This man, cause Scrappy trying to talk to Mama D about it. And he's like, literally, they talking to each other. Mama D literally upstairs. They talking on the doggone phone. He like, Mama, and he told her to come downstairs, and she over here saying thunder thighs. We need to get up out. We need to get up out the living room so I can come up in there. And Scrappy's just, he trying to be peace, mediated, like, Mama, maybe you could work this out, maybe I could start a dialect.
She looking at him like.
And he said it twice, like he was right. I said,
she looking like.
You mean dialogue. It's all right, Scrap. We know how you do your naive.
Yeah.
So,
but don't act like Mama D spell B.I.
we ain't gonna talk about it either, because she ain't got
The
no room
growth.
to talk anyway. But look at the growth. Look at God elevating her. Elevating her mind.
I love it.
But we gonna continue to see what's going on that storyline next week. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, so going on we got introduced to a new cast member. Now I hope Mona ain't doing that thing that she do, and they be bringing all these new people at one time. We just met Pooh.
I love Pooh.
That she give me transgender tease. Now I'm not saying anything because she look beautiful. I ain't got nothing against
Yeah,
her.
Pooh actually looks good.
She look good. I'm just saying that's just the vibe.
Did you know her husband? Because everybody in Atlanta
Ooh.
and then
I ain't trying to be funny. I really don't know who this man is. I did hear Kelly Price talk about him in an interview, so clearly he must be somebody.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know Stevie J or Peter Guns and a few other people that.
But I knew who Stevie J was, for real.
I think that other people didn't know who Stevie J was.
For real, they knew who he was. It was some people on the show that they brought on. We did know, we knew Tokyo before she came on the show. We knew the best friend girl. That's my best friend. Like, everybody was bumping that till Young Thug tried to take my girl a spin and then she sued them. But anyway, anywho, we done got introduced to a new character. Her name is Akbar V. Now, Akbar is older from East Point, like we said, of Atlanta, Cleveland Avenue. And baby, that is the
ghetto.
Baby, it is rough over there in them streets, okay? I'm not trying to be caught over there at nighttime, all right? I just can't do it. But apparently, I feel like Moni's trying to do the same thing that she did with Apple Watts in this previous.
Did you like Apple Watts?
I did like Apple Watts. I did like.
Should she come back?
I hope she do. I like the Apple Watts. She was cute. She wasn't messy. You know what I'm saying?
She really wasn't messy though.
But she had a good
rare, but she wasn't
And
messy.
she had a good storyline, and she's really top folks some stuff. So I feel like Moni tried to do the same thing with Miss Akbar V, because again, she done got a little ghetto chick from the hood who tried to step up. But Akbar V got a little card in her back pocket, baby. She is the cousin of one Miss Candy from Housewives.
Who's Candy? Act like we didn't know who Candy was.
I'm like, baby,
you may know her from
We may know. We know who Candy is. We don't know you.
Why is it Akbar cousin?
And then she gonna say Akbar cousin. Nah, it should have been Akbar Candy's cousin. Okay, so Akbar, the normal struggle that a lot of people have growing up in the ghetto and the projects. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have that?
What?
The ghetto project.
I personally did not grow up that way. I'm not even sure nobody that did, because
for sure.
nobody can't choose where they from. You know what I mean? I just grew up in the country.
Same.
I grew up on a dirt road. So
ooh, it's bumpy.
That's what I'm saying. Literally.
It messed up your
literally. But anyway, she grew up in, like a lot of black people do, generational cycle of poverty, you know what I'm saying, not having enough. And so she is being a product of her environment, but she's trying to do better. So she got 5 boys, and none of them live with her. And so she out here, she doing whatever. And apparently she's a rapper. We have not heard no music from Miss Akbar V. Hopefully she can spit something. I'm going to try to look up on SoundCloud tonight. Maybe I can find some music. I don't know. But anyway, she meet with Candy. And Candy is like, I finally see that you working hard. I've been saying that you've been talented and everything like that. But I just ain't seeing the work from you, cousin. You keep doing the same things over and over again. Like we always doing. Every time we make it up, we try to help our people. But you can't help everybody in your family. You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. But apparently Mr. Akbar V has been proven enough to Miss Candy, because Candy she did first and last month's rent on her apartment so she could get her boys back.
Respect.
So far, Miss Akbar V, she seem alright. Besides her being Candy's cousin, I really don't see nothing else really going for her.
Her son even think that it's a joke.
Right, because she really tried to have a heart-to-heart moment with her son, and she was crying, like, literally tears falling down. I don't know if that
real
was
tears.
I hope it was real tears. It seemed like a real tears. She was saying how one of her homeboys got shot up, and that he done passed away, and that was somebody
people
really
are
close.
getting shot. The guy side of the club here now.
Oh yeah, Cliff Dixon, R.I.P. killer. And just yesterday, Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's something that plagues the black community, black men being shot all the time, every day. She just doesn't want her sons to be the product of that. She don't want them to get shot up in these streets. She don't want them to end up in jail. She don't want them to be in this nasty drug gang, child. She don't want that for her boys.
Because it's happening.
Easily.
It's happening out here.
It for real, especially in Atlanta, child. But, we like Miss Akbar V, and hopefully she can.
Honestly, I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No, I don't like her.
Why not?
I think that I haven't heard her rap yet. I'm just talking about
personality.
Yeah, I don't like her personality. I feel like she's one of them people, unfortunately, that, I don't know, it doesn't seem genuine to me. Like, I haven't seen her too much on the previews, but in my opinion, I don't know if it's because of the edit of reality television, but if Candy gave her the rent, I wish the edit would have gave us more to see that she's grinding, kind of. But I guess that's the way it's setting up, because it's kind of like he was just in the hood when we saw her again. And she told Candy she was just in the hood. And Candy said, yo, you doing the same. And that's after she gave it a loan. And it's just kind of like, I need to. She probably just gave him money, to be honest. Like, that's probably. But nevertheless, she's saying that she's gonna be the biggest superstar in the world, and she just gives me one of those vibes of people, because I feel like these people as well that just be talking with no like drive or anything. Unfortunately, I feel like I don't like her as a person. I can't say I dislike her, but just what she's giving me that stereotypical cousin that wants to.
That's trying to get up on the
That's
back.
what she's giving me. And if that's what they're trying to give her, they're doing a good job. If that's what they're trying to perceive her to, that's what they're giving it to. But I do wish her the best for her family.
I do. I really want her to get her boys and get that together.
That's a lot.
Cause
that's a lot. I couldn't imagine being away from my mother.
I couldn't imagine that either. And that would be hard. Cause like I said, her own son, the boy looked like he was 13. And she was trying to, try to connect with him. And literally while she is holding him crying, this little boy is trying to hold back laughter.
Right.
So I don't know. Because, these kids were telling the truth on these scenes, baby. So I don't really know if that scene was all the way 100, to be honest. Cause
you think the whole show fake. That's what it's you call it out everything.
I'm just saying two things can be true. This kid be something in her life, and this kid also be a little put on for the cameras. That's all I'm saying. But I still watch it every Monday, so clearly Mona is doing everything right. That's all I'm saying. But on to the next thing. All right, y'all, so now we get into Mr. The jailbird himself.
How you feeling? What was
Mr.
that?
Scrap De Leon.
What was that? Your old care?
I mean, that ain't my. I can't say it because Cardi B done trademarked that. I ain't got time for her to sue me, baby. I ain't got no
You think our video gonna get taken?
Look, I ain't got time. You two be with quickness nowadays. They're not playing with y'all. That's just there's more stuff and all this stuff going on. You two ain't playing with us no more.
I never got into the Momo.
Why would you?
I don't know what it is. I heard everybody say disgusting.
It is. It was a little weird alien thing. I mean, not alien. It was an artifact that came from like a Japanese thing, and people was using it to scare little kids in videos and tell them to kill themselves. So ever since then, anybody that ever done had a kid once up in their YouTube comments disabled. Ever since then, everybody. So a lot of people in the YouTube community have been struggling because their comments have not been able to get uploaded, and as we know, that's a big part of YouTube is connecting with your audience. So whatever. Go on with it, go on. Mr. Scrap De Leon, everybody's favorite jailbird. Okay?
What's going on with Scrap De Leon?
All right, well,
what's his backstory?
We know his backstory. The man been in jail for 3 years, okay? But he has gotten released early on good behavior. And as we saw last week, his mother, KK.
I can't deal with Karen.
Done dug through the woodworks to find some half-sister on somewhere because Scrap is out in a halfway house. But you got to have somebody in your family, bloodline, that don't have no criminal record.
That's the key.
And we both know, KK rap sheet is like a mile long, and so is his brother. I can't think of his name right now. I don't even know it. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot his name too,
but
I like him.
I think it started with an S too.
It started with an S.
Remember. Anyway,
Slide or something. I don't know.
I don't think that's it either. But he's not important. We're gonna talk about.
I like him though.
You don't ever see him, so what's the like?
He don't be doing the shit though with the drama.
Why would you? Anyway, Scrap is trying to meet his son, and of course, who brings him over but his baby mama, Tiara.
Yeah, Tiara looks good.
She did look good, but Tiara always looked good. She just crazy, as all the women.
And we always, in my opinion, think that Tommy is the crazy, but Tiara is crazy.
No, Tiara has always been crazy. Like,
yeah,
I said it for the last time, and I don't understand like why she still hung up on this man. If you say you were over him and everything like that.
Got the key to my place.
That's next week episode, but basically Tiara is really feeling Mr. Scrap. She want him back. She want that all that bag. Really cute. She said, "Oh, you doing no push-up? His body did look good though. I'm not gonna lie. It looking nice. Okay, it look real good. So she's letting them know, pushing up on him, being like,
she's for
what about me and you? And you want to drink a little something? I'm gonna throw you a welcome home party because you almost home, and I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to get out. So we're gonna, since you can't be out here on these streets, she can't throw him no party at the Blue Flame. Apparently that's where she work at, y'all.
Gotta go.
So he gotta do it at a house party, going old school. But little does Tiara know that Scrap has a new lady in his life, like he always do. Like I said, he everybody's favorite jailbird. Well, I mean the man does look good, so So we done drugged over all the way from LA, Miss Moniece Slaughter.
One of my faves.
Where she come from, and she done got rid. AD, baby, I don't understand it. The storyline is very confusing for me, Mona. I need somebody to explain it to me because Moniece says that her and Scrap started talking because it felt like KK was playing matchmaking, but Moniece didn't feel that way. She thought that her son just needed somebody to talk to while he was locked up and needed a little pen pal. And Moniece said she was going to be that pen pal. And I just don't understand what the crossover between her AD, because didn't her AD just break up less than a year ago? I don't understand. But anywho, go on with the storyline the way it is right now. Scrap and Moniece are very much in lust. I would not say it is loved.
They talk about marriage a little bit on the episode.
I was not really marriage. He just said in a marriage, I don't agree with this, but work does not come first.
I saw your expression while we was watching, to be honest. I did see that.
I don't necessarily agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think like work should consume a marriage. I feel like it's a balance and that everybody needs to make it work. Because clearly, so you're a felon. So what job is you bringing in? Somebody got to bring in some money. More than Mona checks, okay?
Obviously, they're not doing too much, unfortunately, because it just keeps them to come back. But Moniece said something that was interesting.
Oh, Moniece said this
how
is
can she
her
fly
season.
out? Like,
oh yeah, she said she keeps saying she finna fly out back and forth from
based
LA
on
or whatever.
Producers.
Based on producers.
And I'm like,
for her music.
I feel like the Love and Hip Hop producers.
I feel like it was the Love and Hip Hop producers. Okay, that's the producer she's talking about. But she says she's just coming here for work and she's gonna visit her man on the side. So
are they official? I was trying to really listen for that. I didn't get that.
It didn't seem like they were official because while Scrap in the confessional was telling us that he does not have those feelings or wants to reciprocate those feelings to Miss Tierra. He did not say that clearly to her face. He was just kind of curving her ever so slightly.
And I had a conversation about my own situation. Sometimes not saying anything hurts more than just being like, we are never getting back together.
Right.
This ain't happening.
You gotta be clear. But that's how these Negroes be playing these games. You know what I'm saying? I think all these ladies know out here how the game works, how they spit. You know, they don't say X, Y, Z. They just do X, Y, Z just to keep dragging you along for whatever.
That's what I'm saying. You have to stop that dragging. Even myself, it's kind of like the gifts are nice, the time is nice. Trying to have your cake and eat it too, but I feel like you have to have that conversation.
Got to.
You have to. And Scrap isn't having that conversation, clearly.
And Scrap isn't having that conversation, so which is what's going to get
And now these ladies are going, well, it actually like Scrap taking some.
Scrap is always taking his
I was about to say the ladies, but I haven't seen them go out.
He's never 100 between them. Because Tierra does not know about Miss Moniece yet. We're going to sit that up on next week. So we're just going to leave them right there. We're just going to go on to the next subject.
I do want to ask this question and we can end it.
Yes.
Who would you like to see Scrap with look at your expression, out of the two if you had to? I know it's a rub. It's like one of those.
Me personally, I feel like Scrap don't need to be with neither one of them.
I'm being
honest because I just feel like Tierra, we already been on this road. Clearly, for whatever reason. And first of all, Scrap is not a faithful man. It's not
this man been in jail for 3 years. You don't think he changed?
And so he just trying to bust down walls because he been locked up and he ain't had nothing. He just trying to knock down whatever. He ain't trying to be with nobody. So I feel like Scrap just needs to focus on getting a career again. Get himself resituated back into society before he start worrying about who he finna be attached to where.
That should be the last of it.
I feel like women need to be the last of his issues because clearly him and his women's situation, they don't ever work out, okay? He always got this one and that one. First it was Tommy and Carly and Tommy. Then it was Carly. Him, Tierra and Tommy. And then he just needs to just be a single man. He don't need to be locked down this woman, locked down that woman. He need to just focus on getting himself rehabilitated and take care of his kids and get him a good job or whatever that might be. I ain't saying he ain't get 9 to 5. Just go out and get something. That's just my opinion. And on to the next topic. Last but not least, we're going to talk about Miss Tokyo.
That's your fave.
I love Miss Tokyo, y'all. She is my fave. Even though, Jill, she did make some recent allegations recently against the LGBTQ community.
Oh, yeah.
To this topic about her and Miss Sierra. So, we start off the episode with Miss Tokyo. She has collaborated, Tokyo and Super Scent and Real BB Judy or whatever you say, and the girl with the Milka drops. They three amigos in real life. And so she has collaborated with Miss Super Scent, who is famous for her crayon case, black owned. Her makeup is bomb. I do not own it, but it's Super Scent. You want to send something to me, sis? I would love it. But Tokyo has collaborated. She's doing an event to celebrate her launch, her line that she's collaborating. She's made some highlighters and I think an eyeshadow palette. And we get introduced a blast from the past, Miss Shay. The girl with the braces that Jocelyn was trying to do a little record with. She wanted to do a record with Jocelyn. And Jocelyn said, never. You can die, come back again. Die, come back again, girl, and I'll never do a record with you. She back with no braces, and apparently she's a mom. Everybody's a mom now, apparently. And Miss Shekinah, she helping her set up whatever in Brookhaven. And a lounge in Brookhaven, which is a nice area of Atlanta.
It is. It really is nice.
It's a nice area.
It really is nice.
So they talking about this or whatever, and they talking about how good Shay look, and she like, girl, I just had my baby, and I'm just wearing whatever. And they like, well, Shekinah says she wants to get healthy to lose weight. And Tokyo was like, I ain't never had no diabetes, I ain't never had no high cholesterol, I never had no health scare due to my weight, and I love myself the way that I am. I don't really have no weight problem, but maybe losing some weight is not really going to damage my career. So they decided they going to all get together and go exercise. And so they invite Sierra, Shay, and Shekinah. They said they're going to go out and work out with Mr. 2 weeks. 2 weeks out is his name.
That's my boy.
That's your boy that you just
on Instagram.
We did go ahead and look at his Instagram. He married y'all, so and apparently
White swap.
He finna be on white swap.
Yeah.
He just trying to get his coin.
Yeah.
So he's working out with them, and Tokyo and Shekinah not really feeling it because he's going really extreme. So they doing ropes, they pushing stuff, they doing all this, they pushing this stuff, and they doing the ropes, and they bouncing the ball, and they doing the hops that the people be doing.
Getting it.
Doing in NFL. They're doing all that. And Tokyo's like, I am not ready to rush into this. Like, I do want to maybe start adapting some of the stuff, but this right here just too quick. Like, instead of rushing me into 2 weeks to lose weight, I need 2 months. I need something a little slower. And that's kind of where she kind of coming from. And Tokyo's like, well, okay, this is too much for me. I want to leave. Sierra is trying to be a supportive friend, and she's like, you know what? Sierra had a health scare because they said she's finna be diabetic. She not lose weight. So Sierra feels like she's just being a good friend to Tokyo. She's like, well, I can't just let her, give up. If I let her give up, I feel like I need to be tough on her at this point. Right. So she tries to be tough on Tokyo. But obviously, if you know Tokyo gonna do whatever she feel like doing when she feel like doing it. She does not do well. We were telling her what to do, kind of like myself. I don't really do too well with that. I listen to people out, but I don't really do well with that. So she's like, no, Sierra, forget this. I do got stuff to do. Bye, and she hit the door. Right. Then later on, Sierra tried to come up. And Tokyo is frying her chicken. She done made her some pasta with some Alfredo sauce, baby, and some broccoli. And Sierra's like, girl, this stuff ain't healthy for you. Girl, you don't need to be eating this. Girl, this gonna make you feel like this gonna, you need to do whatever. And she started throwing out her food. I would have been the same way as Tokyo, because you don't throw nobody food, especially if I just could, because that chicken looked good. And Tokyo like, Sarah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have no health scare. I don't want to eat what I want to eat when I feel like eating it. And she was not having it with Miss Sierra. And Miss Sierra's like, no, girl. And she's like, you know what you need to do, Sierra? You need to leave. She needs to leave. And then they go back and forth. And Sierra stopped pointing. And that's what you don't do to nobody. And Tokyo is not really having it. And she grabbed that little arm of Sierra and pushed her. She didn't fall down, but she did toss her a little bit. And Sierra, then, you know, like Miss Rock says, the crazy 88s come on in there and really won and just kind of walk Sierra on out the door. And that's it with her in Tokyo. So they finna get back in. I guess, you know, they seem like on Instagram, they still friends. But I just feel like at this point right now, they're just a difference of opinion. Okay, so then, you know, I feel like how Sierra approached Tokyo was the wrong way. Because she, like, some people need that. But if that's your friend and you know them, you should know how their personality is. Because, like, I can be strict with one friend in that instance because I know they're a person that needs a push. You got some people in your life that need to be pushed and some people that need to be just nurtured. And I just feel like Sierra was pushing Tokyo. And Tokyo, she don't got a type of personality. I don't know what her sign is, but I feel like she's a Taurus like me because we don't do well when people tell us what to do and when to do it. We like to come to things in our own understanding, in our own time. And I feel like that's what Sierra needs to do in this situation. How do you feel?
I feel like I actually completely agree with you with this time. I feel like Sierra went into Mona Scott reality TV mode with the food situation that you mentioned earlier. Like it was like she was trying to, I ain't get no seat because of y'all. Like she knew the camera was there, she knew the lights was there. So let me throw out this. Let me put my hands in your face. And even now, that's the one that I completely didn't agree with. I kind of agree with the one at the gym, but I also understand why Tokyo left and was over it with frustrations because I've been in the gym and I know how that can be. But also sometimes, like I think that was feeling Tokyo out, like somebody had to push me. Let me give it to you back at the gym and go a little harder and everything. So it's I don't fault her too bad for that one because sometimes you're learning your friends, and that should have been a lesson. Like I probably don't need to do that again in the future, but let me at least try and push her and not just let her because she may need that. But that second time in the house scene, that was just kind of like reality TV Sierra, and I love Sierra, but she was just. That's just not it, and especially when Tokyo already don't have health issues with that, it just wasn't the way for it. So I hope that they could beef a little bit more. I know I love female unity, but I feel like it'd be a good storyline. Sierra versus Tokyo.
Baby,
I like drama. I like the drama.
Baby, Sierra looked back, just shook a little bit. Ooh.
One thing that I do love about Tokyo, according to the Spice, is that she's a forgiving woman. And as young as she is, surprisingly, I feel like she's very mature. So it's kind of like she's forgiving, she's understanding. Even with the Sierra, she knew her boundaries with the push, and she was going, you know how I am. And I love Tokyo, to be honest. So she just gives that aura, and she's funny. So it's kind of like... Yeah,
I love Tokyo, and I love Sierra also, which is why I really love their friendship, which I'm so glad they brought them back for this season because I like we were saying, like Tokyo really mature, and I feel like she bring a different flavor to love and hip hop that we haven't really had before. You know what I'm saying? Like Tokyo, she just straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? And not in a way of being reality TV. Oh, I'm real. Like she really is just who she is, and she don't gotta say, oh, I'm real or I'm hard. It naturally just comes off because that's who she is. Right. And so I like Tokyo and I like Sierra, and they look like they still friends on Instagram for what I've seen them kiki back and forth about the scene. So it seems like they all right. I don't really think it's gonna go no further than this. I do feel like it's going to, which like I say, Mona do a good job of bringing up these topics so we can sit here and discuss it. Because I hope this is the direction that they go in, but who knows? But I feel like this is a great jump start to talk about the female body and how social media and not just social media, but the media in general, TV and stuff, kind of has us women trained that if our bodies don't look a certain way, that we're not fine, that we're not sexy. Like, even though people aren't telling us these things, but it's like you constantly scroll up Instagram, and what do you see? Flat tummies, big boobs, big butt. That's all you see, and it's like, oh, if you don't look like that, if you don't got this and you ain't got this, you're not good enough, or you're not fine enough, or you're not sexy, or you're not attractive enough. And I really hope that that's the way they're going to spin it, because that's what I do like about Tokyo, because like she said, she is about body positivity and loving yourself for who you are. And that's not saying that you can't improve upon yourself, because we all can improve. I'm not saying that's what Tokyo was saying. I don't think Tokyo was like, oh, I'm good where I'm at. I think she's just like, I'm going to love my body the way that it is. And if I choose to transform it, then that is my choice as a woman. And I can still love myself during that process. But that is a process for any woman. I feel like for anybody, you know what I'm saying, to love yourself the way it is now and love yourself through transitions and through phases of life. Because like I said, Tokyo is young. She's 24. She might not feel this way forever, but this is how she like herself right now. And Tokyo is beautiful. Like, she look good, period. She look better than some of these chicks on these shows. Her hair always look good. Her makeup look good. I don't really show a lot of her outfits, but from what the outfits I do see, I like them. But I hope that we're going to go more in a body positivity and talk about uplifting one another, the women and their bodies. Like, sis, my stomach might not be as flat as yours, my boy, but you know what? We all look good across the board. That's what I'm hoping that this storyline focuses on and it showcases this season. But as for that is the end of this episode. We will be back next week with episode 4, because, baby, it look like it's finna get spicy, okay? We got Moniece meeting Tiara, Tiara finding out about her. We got this going on. I want to say, did we see a fight in the previews?
I can't recall.
I can't remember right now. I think we did. It is Atlanta. They, out of all the franchises, baby, they love to throw down. So we might see a fight this season. You know what I'm saying? It's never too early. It's only episode 4. You know. But yeah, that's been me, Lex DMUA, and Mr.
Jeffrey Taylor. And like this video, be sure to comment your thoughts on this love and hip hop and what you thought about us as well. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can be first. And we're going to be back on another exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live.